This weekend, we are starting a brand new competition called AFTV Picks, where every week we are going to be giving away cash prizes. You can win yourself the share of up to £1,000 by simply entering our free competition. Yeah, it's free to enter. You don't have to spend a penny and you can win yourself a share of £1,000. And guess what? Because it's the North London Derby, we're also giving away one of these bad boys. A brand new PS5, especially for you, for free. So yo, what are you waiting for? Enter the competition right now. All you gotta be is over 18 and answer a few questions around the North London Derby, and the PS5 could be yours, and a share of £1,000. The link is in the description. So what are you waiting for, man? Yeah? Why are you still sitting there? Enter now.
Yes, enter now. AFTV Picks. That's right. We're giving away a PS5. I would say I wish it was we, because I really want one. Really annoying that Don Robbie won't let me have it. I was with him on a live yesterday, begging for it as he was showing it this last night on his live. He had it in his hand. But yeah, go check it out. Very simple. I actually did enter yesterday. I entered last night. It's very simple. You just go onto the app, go onto AFC Picks, do some questions, and that's it. Very simple. If you get them right, you're on a chance to win a PS5 and a share of £1,000, which would be lovely during this Christmas time. Now, before I get James on, it's Derby Day, people. It's Derby Day. Now, get in the comments. I need to know how everyone's feeling. What's just everything. I want to know your predicted lineups. I know we have a pre-match show. Make sure you guys tune into that, please, because we're going to be doing all your lineups, breaking down your lineups, our lineups, how we think we can win this game, who should play. But here to deliver most of the news, the good news, with Partey being available, fit to play, let's bring in James B with my lovely sound machine. Here we go. So yeah, I used this last night and Robbie Thomas threw it in the bin. That really hurt me. That really hurt me, I'm gonna be honest. But good morning, James.
I don't think anybody rates this sound machine. But in fairness, if anyone deserves a round of applause, it's probably Thomas Partey if he's fit for today.
Yeah.
So yes. Notice I said if he's fit. That might confuse people, so we'll go into it in a sec. But anyway, how are you? Are you nervous?
I'm good. I just looked through the comments. Sorry, I do this every morning. I check through everyone's comments just before the show. People that are in the comments before. This is one that popped up. I'm absolutely buzzing with this piece of news. So thank you. I mean, I am as well. We don't 100% know if he's going to start, but I know last night when I was with Robbie was discussing the AFC Bell, your beloved AFC Bell, said he is fit to play AFC Bell. I know James already. There you go. That's it. That's it.
You got to start taking Bell as like, a genuine, serious source of information, because they've been spot on with so much stuff, especially the Thomas Partey stuff. So, yeah, I take what they say as sort of true, but it's sort of more than that. Well, we'll go into it in a sec, but I mean, the Bell has spoken, and you can't really ignore them when they do.
Yeah. Fair. It's a great point. I'm just looking at all the comments they are flying in. People saying Partey is needed. Oh, this is a good one. Hold on. This one's funny. This makes me laugh. Arsenal Queen. Arsenal Queen, and you're regular here as well. AFC Bell is Arteta's burner account.
Actually, imagine.
He prees all his exes on there through the account. I like it a lot.
I like this comment. I am weirdly excited. I'm a bit like, because of our previous results and performances, I'm a little bit numb to it all. You know, when you've been beaten so many times, it's just like, all right, what's one more hit? but this is the big one. This is the big one.
I just want to also let you guys know, James is in the studio right now. So we got a text at stupid o'clock this morning saying, I'm en route to the office. I think he had enough of the Wi-Fi problems, even though he had bad Wi-Fi there. But I think it's sorted now. But he was like, I've had enough. I'm going there. And as you can see, he's got the nice AFTV mic. He's got the lighting.
It does nothing. It just looks good.
The light looks like, it literally looks like you've opened the heavens. Like, that's what it looks like. That light coming down looks great. I love it.
Partey's fit, everyone.
Yeah. What a sound effect for that shit.
Don't tell me.
No.
You've actually got that on the sound machine.
Got a drum roll. Anyway, but yeah, you guys. Sorry, we're gonna go back to the comment, Samashish. You guys looking excited, ready for the win. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm actually just excited to have my first AFTV North London derby. I know that sounds mad. But obviously, we're both new.
We can regret that at 6:30.
Yeah, it's not the best. It's not the best year for it, as you can see by form. But I'm just excited to be around the team today. To be obviously, as soon as I leave here, I'm headed straight to the studio in the office, and I'm excited to speak to you guys before the game, be part of it. Hopefully we get a win. I know Robbie wants to do a few bits if we win as well. Yeah, it's just nice to be. You know what I mean? It's history at the end of the day. It's COVID season. It's the North London derby, and for us, it's nice to be part of such a loving family. When on days like this, shall I say?
I mean, when we beat Man United, that was a real feel good day, wasn't it? You know, that was really to sort of enjoy it with everyone, and as you said, the Arsenal family, and then the other fans on social media and stuff was great. So I completely get what you mean. This one will hurt if we lose. But you know, a lot of others were making good points on the channel, saying, you know, we're going into this as real underdogs. I mean, real underdogs. No one is giving us a chance, and I think that suits us because losing a North London derby is never acceptable. I mean, in my eyes, it is never acceptable to lose a North London derby, no matter where the teams are. Having said that, though, if ever it were to be acceptable, it's when we've had 3 defeats in 5 games or something, 1 win in 5, and they're near top of the league. So what I'm saying is they're expected to win. All the pressure's on them. I got into a little, it wasn't beef, but a little back and forth with a Spurs fan yesterday on Twitter, who was basically saying, I won't use the exact words there, but it was nothing to do. I didn't even tweet about Tottenham. And he just decided to tell me that my team was crap. And I was like, okay, well, beat us tomorrow then. And they were like, well, just if we beat you doesn't mean you're not. I was like, no, you know, come on, don't backtrack. We're bad. We're really bad. You're better than us. Beat us. Win a trophy, and we'll talk. And you know, and I can say that with my chest because Arsenal have had years and years and years of winning trophies and actually achieving things in football. And if Spurs win today, you know, that'll be a good step for them. But I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about us. And it's all, the pressure is on them. Like, I woke up today feeling nervous. I feel nervous now. Like, so I'm in the studio. I just want to get everything ready and just like be ready for it. And I am nervous for today, but the pressure's on them. There's absolutely no doubt the pressure's on them.
100%. I mean, me and Robbie discussed this yesterday. I was in his live and he was just like, I said the pressure's on them, and he questioned it. I was like, well, it clearly is. They're top of the league. Their fans are very much so like they're being quietly confident. They're like, they keep saying, oh, you know, listen, the ones I spoke to, they're like, form goes out the window, but they are very arrogant. They're always like, but we are going to win. But obviously, form does go out the window. They're trying to sell it, but they're smug. They're very smug. Is the answer? Is what I'm trying to say right now.
I know some lovely Spurs fans who said to me, they're like, look, James, like, I know what Derby Day's like.
Sorry.
Thanks, Dal. Oh no. Anyway, I know lots of Spurs fans who have said, look, I've been a Spurs fan a long time. I know exactly how this goes. We get excited, we get happy, and you know, there's a lot of them who are a bit cautious, and there are some who are overly confident, and obviously that's frustrating as Arsenal fans. We don't want them to be overly confident. We want them to be scared of us. So of course we've got to defend our team with our chest, and like I have been saying, well, come on then, come and beat us, come and take the game to us if you're that much better. Big
up Lyle as well in the comments earlier. He said if Arsenal lose today, AFTV is going to go off. Now, I'm just going to, like, obviously, again, I keep talking about, obviously, with new additions. I just think every time you're at the studio, don't think, like, you see so much. Like, listen, I've been Arsenal since I was forever. And it's in my veins. But yeah, so I know today, just being around some of the talents prior to this game. So, like, in the midweek and the week last week, like, if things, I think it is, even Robbie, you'll be surprised in the reaction, depending on how we play. It's very key and imperative to how we play today. It's not it's not about like, okay, if we lose and we're in the game the whole time, we lose by like a 1-0 or we're in the game, then I feel there will be definitely, there's going to be anger. It's North London derby, but I know Robbie definitely said if we get like pumped by Tottenham today, and it's just embarrassing. There's nothing. It's going to be fireworks today. I 100% know that. Yeah.
The thing is that if the players can't turn up for a North London derby, can't try and keep it tight and try and keep ourselves in the game and try and stay competitive, if they can't for this one game, then you got to look beyond Arteta. A lot of people will say, oh, Arteta couldn't get them motivated for this. But this is one of those games where it comes down to the players. It really does. I mean, the managers will have a system. They'll pick it. They'll go for certain tactics, 11. And rightly so. If those things turn out to be wrong, we'll question the manager. And that's absolutely spot on. But there are certain games that are about personnel and how much you want it, right? And I know that's a real cliche, especially in English football. But I really believe that for certain games. And I'll look back to the Manchester derby a couple of years ago. City needed to beat Man United at home to win the title. And they were 2-0 up at half time, and United had Mourinho as manager, and they were on a bad run of form. They were not a good side at this point, Man United. They had some good players, but they were not a good side. And they turned it around and they won 3-2 at the Etihad because the players just knew what it was about, and the fans loved it. They were like, we know City are going to win the title. That pains us, but we came and spoiled your party. And that is what rivalry is all about. And if the players today can't get up there, that wasn't a Mourinho masterclass. That wasn't some tactical. That was just the players on the pitch, Paul Pogba especially, going, do you know what? F this. I'm going to go and win this match for us. And we need players today, your Lacazettes, your Aubameyangs, Willian. You need those players to step up. Partey in midfield, a few players, to say, I'm not losing this North London derby today. And we need that. More than we need Arteta to get it right. We need that.
I fully agree, James. I was going to take this the super chat here. KD, feel pathetic as the Arsenal fan to look at other clubs lose than us winning. Wish we can overcome this feeling. So I think it means just, this is the feeling of everyone, people dropping points, and we just not been in it really.
No, I think he's spot on. I really do. And actually, this jumps to the latter part of my show, but let's start with it now because he's brought it up, and we'll talk about Partey in a sec. I mean, Everton obviously drawing at Burnley is one thing, but City won, United won at West Ham, and Chelsea turned around a deficit against Leeds. These sides are starting to put some form together. United, Chelsea, Spurs are starting to put form together. And it's one thing dropping points where everyone's so bad that actually you're kind of still scraping in it. But we're at the last thread now. This is it. Like if we don't win today, which I know is going to be such a difficult ask. I know it's so hard on the players, but this is where there is pressure on us. I know I kept saying the pressure's on Spurs. I meant in terms of North London derby expectations, but for the Premier League standings, the pressure's on us because if we don't win today, we are really starting to slack behind. A win and we go on 16, and then we've got 2 home games, and we'd hope we can maybe start climbing the table. But I've got to say, if we don't get something out of today, I think we can kiss the Premier League season goodbye. We just hope we don't get relegated. I'm not even joking. Do enough to stay mid-table. I'm genuinely not joking.
No,
if we lose today, that would be 6 defeats in 11 games. Do enough to stay up and stay mid-table, and then put all your eggs in the cup competition in the Europa League, because the Premier League season will be done. Like maybe I'm being dramatic about it, but we cannot keep falling behind because other teams are putting form together. It's worrying.
Okay. Yeah, James, I want to talk about this. I don't know if you saw it.
I didn't see it, mainly because people kept telling me he looked depressed. I was like, I don't really want to watch it. But
James, honestly, I even commented. I commented on Arsenal's post. I'm surprised they kept it up. I'm so surprised.
Did it look that bad?
Honestly, James. Honestly, listen, as I talk, go check it out. No one's going to be angry at you if you go on your phone and have a look. Guys, I don't know if you guys see this. On Arsenal's obviously Instagram, they released a video of Aubameyang just talking about the derby. And from the beginning, it's not like it flicks between him being like his old self, then him talking about the derby in a positive way. It literally was like, as soon as the cameras started rolling and the video's on, he looks I don't know what it is. Even if you have a hard day at training, like you'll never.
I'll mute myself for a second.
Yeah, go for it. Listen, go check it out. please everyone as well, go check out so you know what I'm referencing to. It's Aubameyang talking about North London derby. He just looks a shadow of himself. I even put it's worrying. Like and I've tried to think of all angles of why it's like this, why he's like this. Is he putting on an act because he might be doing it to put on an act for the game and try and psych out the other team, and everyone's going to know he's upset with the team at this club, say, look, do a sack. It's not that. There's no way. I just think that's not him. He looked honestly so sad. His responses were blunt. He was very just drained. He looked drained. Honestly, I worry for him. I hope Aubameyang, I know you sometimes tune into AFTV. I hope you see this, and I hope you're okay, because obviously maybe being a bit dramatic, but I care about welfare for players. It's one of my biggest things.
Bloody hell.
I shouldn't even laugh because it does look
it's not good.
Just go
on. I actually don't mind that too much. I know that's not the Aubameyang we're used to seeing. I know he's normally all smiles, but he wears his heart on his sleeve. Yeah, he's always smiling. He's always that kind of bright, like, happy face to the club, right? But we're in bad form. He's our captain. He will feel this is his responsibility. I have no problem with him coming out and going, you know what? Look at me. I'm not happy with where we are right now. I've got no problem with that. I wish, if I'm honest, it'd been more like anger. Do you know what I mean? I wish you'd been more like looking at the camera like, we've been unacceptable. We have to win. I'm furious. We're going to do everything to turn this around. I wish it was more defiant and anger, whereas he looked a bit more, let's be honest, he looked a bit more broken and defeated. God, I hope he didn't take that into the game. However, I take that over him being really smiley. Our training's been good. Yeah, we're excited. It's a North London derby, always positive. We can win. You know, that's not reflecting the mood of the fans right now. So yeah, it wasn't perfect, but I don't have as much of an issue with it, if I'm honest. I know. I want to speak to Robbie, because I know Robbie always says, like, there's times he's been in the game and his shoulders have been over hunched and his head's been down, and like he's an emotional guy.
Exactly. So everyone's like, look at his body language. And me and Robbie was like, listen, when you're playing football, you're not supposed to be smiling and having a laugh unless you're scoring. So I expect him to be like that. But in an interview where I saw in the comments, he looks like he's just dodging direct contact, eye contact to the camera, like so. He's just not looking. He's just talking away, which it only worries me, because I know. I mean, we've done interviews, and when you don't feel confident at times, like you won't look at the camera. You shy away. It just feels like. And I want him to be confident, regardless. I get it. It's a North London derby. It's not a topic where you can be just joking about. But that to me was just like, whoa. I didn't really.
You know what? The one thing I don't like about it, because I said I don't really mind him reflecting the mood of the fans. I don't mind him showing that he's sad about the situation. I think that's expected. Not expected. I don't think it's surprising. But what I'd like to have seen him make more of a statement, like, in front of the Spurs players, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Been a bit more like, I can't remember what I'm saying, not like Ty, but you know how Ty is just forever optimistic. He's like, forget it. Yeah. Form's out the window. Of course we can win. I think if I had to script the perfect video for that, I'd wish he was just a bit more like, yeah, we're bad. We know we're bad, but we won the FA Cup a few months ago. We could beat top teams. Wasn't that long ago we went and did a job on United, who are suddenly now amazing again. You know, let's go and do a job on them as well. Like I do wish the real leader in midfield today is going to be Thomas Partey if he plays. He's going to be the leader today. Yeah, I believe.
I actually think he's essential. And I know he's been saying to Arteta, I know this is definitely for sure. He's been saying, I want to play. I want to be in the squad. I don't know if he's 100% fit, but I just know he's at Arteta's door saying, listen, play me in the game, play me. But I mean, it's down to them. You know? I know he's doing more in this league at the moment. Homie said, I don't want to be here in the video about the North London derby. Looks like a man who regrets signing for a club that's going to win the league.
I think he means his attitude said that he didn't want to be here.
Yeah.
His kind of his demeanor.
we know Aubameyang loves the club. We know that, and listen, no one can predict the future. So when Arteta's probably saying, "Listen, I need," he might be. I'm sure Arteta said, "Actually, I need you in my plans for the club to go forward," and he's going to rely on him a lot and work around him. So I don't think he's regretting signing. I just think it's not. Listen, strikers go through like dry patches. It happens every season to most strikers. Like, it's not that deep. It's just a tough season for Arsenal at the moment. But listen, it can change on like literally on a flip of a coin. Like, today could be a start of it, and I know it's a lot of pressure. I know people saying this is where we can kickstart our season, but listen, it's Arteta's still first full season, and Aubameyang, he loves the club, so let's not get on him too much. Yeah,
agreed. Should we talk about Thomas Partey finally? Which I was meant to kick off with, but no, it's all good. Right, Partey. So, Partey fit to play. That doesn't mean set to play. That doesn't mean he's in the team. That doesn't. He trained with the first team yesterday, which means he's fit. I mean, they were trying so hard not to include him in the pictures, but there was some that leaked where he's like in the background, like the club trying to show that he didn't train. But Arteta said he was going to train, so it shouldn't have been that surprising. Thomas Partey I think he's fit. He's, as Arteta said, he's putting pressure on them to include him. I just think we need him for this more than we need him for pretty much any other fixture over the next month. Absolutely. I would risk it. I really would. And if he starts feeling uncomfortable, get him off. But I think this is what he did at Manchester United was so important. And our real collapse in form actually came when he got injured. And it's something I didn't really notice. I think other fans, to be fair, did pick up on it. But I was looking back at the games he's missed. That Leicester game where we lost 1-0, we did play well in that first half. Whatever people say, we did play well in that first half. We created a lot of opportunities. Partey was in that team. We just got picked off on the counter-attack. But that can happen. We've seen that happen a lot this season. The Villa game, again, in that match, we were bad. We were 1-0 down at half-time. But having said that, we were creating the odd chance. There was a Lacazette missed header. There were a few moments that you think, oh, well, if we just had a little bit more quality. And the minute Partey went off, we seemed to lose everything at the back as well. We seemed to lose all our class going the other way. The Leeds game, look how many shots we conceded with Partey not in the team. We were just completely outrun. And then you go to the Wolves game. It's a similar situation. Wolves sat back, but we picked it off in our build-up show the other way. How easy was it for Willy Bolly to play the ball into who was their striker? I forgot his name. Fabio Silva, right? Without any pressure, and then to knock it off to Podence without any pressure, and then for Adama Traore to run it. The same with Pedro Neto getting the ball. So Partey was a massive miss, right? Yeah. And I'm not saying with him in the team we would have been better and you fixed all our problems. I don't believe that, but I also don't think it would have been as bad as it's been. I think we might have nicked a draw. I think we might have drawn. I say nick a draw, like that's good. We might have drawn with Wolves. We might have fought back against Villa. Probably still lost because we were so bad that day. Leeds, you don't know. But what I'm saying is, these one players make a massive difference. Look at Man United in the first half. And look at the second half.
Bruno.
Make a change or two. And look at the completely different team. And I think Partey's got that impact on us. So, and I know it's early. I've not seen much of him, but I really believe he's that good. So. I think him coming back is going to be crucial. I hope Arteta includes him. I hope they deem him a risk worthy of taking for this game. But let's be optimistic. Let's hope he is, because right now, yes, he's fit to play. That doesn't mean he's going to be included. So the pressure's on the manager to do it now.
Facts. Strip Bear. Listen, you enjoy your time, bro. You enjoy your time.
Guess who's top of the league? Who has the manager of the month? Who owns London? That's all right. Do you know what?
We've been there for so long, bro. Not this season, but I've been that with my big chest guy for so many years, bro. So I'll let you enjoy this one COVID season. You enjoy that position for now, yeah? You enjoy it. Facts though, like come on. It's early to get gassed. It's not even been Christmas yet. So Mark T, a regular, thank you as well. Thank you for your super chats, people.
Can I ask a question to Mark T? Let us know where you are in the world, because this is the second time that you've referenced a result that happened yesterday as today. But obviously for you, it must be today. for wherever you are in the world. So I'm just curious where Mark T is.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I noticed it last week, and I was like, oh, maybe it was just a typo, or maybe he's somewhere around the world or whatever. But I was just curious.
Yeah.
That's how we are, Mark.
Mark T, I didn't get to watch loads of it. Just kind of highlights. I actually didn't get to see most of it, but I did see a lot on social media about this. But for me, my simple answer is United. I think they have the biggest bias when it comes to refs and VAR, everything. You know what? Honestly, I've got a lot of United fans, and they just get away fans. I've got a lot of United fans. I've got a lot of friends that are United fans. I'm just like, it's a joke how much they get away with. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know how they've done it. They pay in. They must be on a wage bill. Like, I don't know what it is for VAR, and that's an absolute joke. Whoa! Chats are flying in.
Yeah, they are flying in.
Shiv, thank you for your super chat. Would you rather take thrashing Spurs and 0 points or a draw?
Oh, so basically playing really well, but we lose, like they nick a goal, like Leicester say.
Yeah.
Or we don't play well, or maybe we do play. No, I think you got to take Spurs. We got to take the point. We can't have them. We cannot let them. Do you know why? Oh, do you know why? Because the headline, Mourinho masterclass. Mourinho outwits up. Just, I'm not gonna say it. Off. Just off.
Yeah.
Like it's not. No. Actually, for a sec, I was like, being better than Spurs for the 90 minutes would be quite nice, but you get nothing for it, so no.
Yeah, you get nothing, and their fans won't. They will trust me. They won't. They won't.
Mourinho knows how to win games.
Yeah, that exactly. They'll spin it. They will spin it like they'll spin it like it's a plan. We could have 90% possession all game. They score one. They were like, Mourinho. He knows what to do in these situations. The champions always grind out a win, no matter how bad they are. Like, I can't. I'd rather just take the point.
Yeah, I'd rather take a point. I'd rather, and then if we get a point, at least the narrative is, Spurs didn't have a go at home, in a game they should have won. I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting nervous now. I'm seeing all these comments, and I'm like, I don't know. I hope it's a bit cold in here, but yeah. Yeah,
I'm nervous as well. Listen, I said no. I was shaking my head at this. No. I don't think he will. He'll go back to the back three. He'll go back to the back three today. I'm quite good at normally predicting most of this stuff, but I think he will. But what annoys me is because it annoys me that we keep chopping and changing, and it's just not. There's no stability within the team now in the formation, the playing style. But he gave what the fans wanted. He did. He put forward the back, did a 4-3-3. Aubameyang down the middle. We were still poor. So yeah, to me, it goes down to the players there. And yeah, they're just some of them. A lot of them aren't good enough. Go check out the show last week. We got rid of.
Yes.
Here we think. Go on.
Big up, Mark from Melbourne, Australia. That makes sense. The game is at 3 a.m. in the morning. I work tomorrow, but I'm waking up for the game. Right, that makes sense.
Yeah, fair.
So United must have played in the morning for them or something.
That's crazy, bro. That is actually mental. And to be fair, I know 3:30 a.m. That sounds mad, but for the derby, you have to.
Mate, and proper fans, they go up for anything. They'll go out for Sutton away.
Literally, Sutton away.
They will.
KD, I love that. Actually, Sutton. That's near me, to be fair. James and Cecil, how you feeling today? Confident. I'm guessing he's abbreviated all those words. I wouldn't say confident, not in my eyes, but I'm optimistic and pumped. Yeah, like I said, it's our first North London derby at AFTV. It's obviously it's always a big day when it's derby day. And yeah, like I'm excited more than anything. I love football. That's what we will get. I literally I'm for the art, everything. I love it. I love Arsenal, and yeah, I'm just excited for today. I just hope we get a result. I hope we get a result. Or I hope we play. No, I hope we get a result. Okay, about playing well,
and also, and if we win, big ask. I know it's a big ask, but if we won 11 games, 5 defeats, but we'll have had Liverpool, United, City, and Spurs away done. So if we won, you could basically say, well, we shouldn't have won at United in terms of form, and we shouldn't have won at Spurs in terms of form. So they kind of cancel out 2 of those bad home results. Arteta can look at the team and go, you know what? You're actually weirdly kind of on par, like with what people would expect.
Yeah.
So now's our chance to refresh, great North London derby win, and go and start winning these home games, picking a bit of form, and you'll climb the table. And then we don't have to go into any games in 2021, or hardly any, feeling like there's actually a game we can't win there. Do you know what I mean? We'll go into every single other game going, turn up and we can win. Maybe Chelsea away is kind of the last one there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
big facts.
Like, actually, this can be a really massive turning point. It can be a huge turning point. I've just talked myself into some optimism, but we have to win. We have to win, and that's a massive ask.
It's funny because I could just see Arsenal get the result today, and then we got Burnley next, and we lose. I shouldn't laugh, but that is literally how I have, like, I think I've been to the doctors and they say you have like high blood pressure on certain occasions. Why is that? It's because of Arsenal. I'm telling you, like, that's why I go through phases in my life. Like in my life, I'm like, yeah, that's when Arsenal won, but then lost the next week. That's when Arsenal, they sold this player. Like, I can just pinpoint it out. Miguel C says, think Mark T is from the Pacific countries, Australia maybe, which we've confirmed, around that area. I'm from the Philippines, and North London derby will be at 12:30 a.m. for me. Big love watching you guys. Thank you so much, Miguel. I know you're a regular as well. Big up for your super chat. I also want to say, guys, we talk about if we win. Lord knows if we win. Tomorrow's morning show, boy, we're just going to be just pure party vibes. Yeah? Monday, partying. That's all I'm doing. I don't even want to. There's going to be no topic of the match now. Robbie's probably going to make me discuss the game, but I'll tell you what, it'll be pure party vibes. We'll just play music. We'll just try and get Tottenham fans all morning. I'll keep ringing.
Big ask. It's such a big ask. I'll ask you now. Okay, I've got a question for you, Seth. Before we take super chat, comment section, let me know as well. And I'm not saying I would. I'm asking because I wouldn't. Would you take a point if it was offered right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Comment section.
Would
you take, everyone, just yes or no, would you take, there's, as I can see, there's 2,000 of you watching, okay? One of you's got to give me an answer. Would you, there we go.
You pop them up. Pop them up.
I'll pop them up. We'll go back to the super chat, Andrew.
Yeah. Sorry, Andrew. We'll be back.
Would you take a point? Abdul says yes. Arsenal Forever says no. Mo says no. Logeshwar says no. Chris RZ says yes.
This is a great question.
Barney says yes. John says no. River Wild, unfortunately, yes. I think that's probably fair. Emmanuel Van Boven's a big yes.
Wow.
I'll take that point.
James,
give me that point
James,
now.
We're gonna have to use this question again in our live show.
JJ, yeah, no. Of course. No.
Wow.
No. I reckon we can easily win if we go 4-3-3, and he's got his 11 there. Interesting.
We'll build that pre-match build-up show. Don't worry. Make sure you tune into that.
Tune back into the build. Charmaine, no. Amar Singh, never. Love that. Yes for the point. I mean, we'll go back to that super chat now. But guys, thanks so much for. Hell no, go for the win. Sorry to cut that out. I like that. No, come on, you guys. Oh, I could do this. No, just because I know we have it in us to win. All right, I'll stop. You carry on. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Keep getting them in. I'll be having a little look.
Yeah, we'll redo that question. I like that question.
Yeah. And by the way, I wouldn't tell. We're Arsenal. Come on, like we are massive underdogs. We're in terrible form. We're rubbish. We have so many problems. Our owners are the worst. But we can win. Like,
I respect your optimism, James. I really do.
That's not optimism. That's not optimism. It's fact. We can win.
Yeah, we can win.
I'm not saying we will. I'm not saying we are massive underdogs. They are the better team. Let's just say it. They're the better team. They've had a better last few years in terms of transition process, everything. Yeah. But it's football. There is no more unpredictable game in the world. Maybe golf. But in terms of how many times do we sit there on a weekend and go, wow, did that happen?
Yeah. Fair.
Football, man. It is football.
Fair.
It is football.
Let's see. We'll see today. But Andrew McQuaid, says I'd go with formation 4-3-1-2. Okay, interesting. Sorry, I had to figure it out. I haven't seen that. Bellerin to start, interesting. Elneny, Partey, Niles, not mad at it. I actually not mad at that. Saka, Lacazette. That's a Saka in the 10. Am I right? Yeah, Saka in the 10.
Yeah, it looks like Saka in the 10. Yeah.
Okay, do you know what? Right? I'm not too angry. I'd take out Bellerin, but I'm not angry at that. The only thing I'd say is it's just a formation that I guess they wouldn't be used to. But that's something I'd like to see as well, because I said I want the two. It'll be two up top, Aubameyang and Lacazette, in my opinion. I think he'll play the three at the back though. But yeah, those players, if available, is definitely a great shout. Yeah, that was
Why
that
not?
question. Yeah, that was a great question, James. That was
I've
so
got,
funny.
Just big up Tristan Matt up at 6 a.m. to watch us, man. Thank you. We genuinely appreciate it so much. I know I always say that, and I'm like, thank you. I really appreciate it. That's normally because I'm saying it on the back of.
Yeah, you're doing that.
I'm looking like a Aubameyang on Instagram.
Thank you. But yeah, no, honestly, I want to echo what James says. We really appreciate it. Obviously, this is a regular show at the moment. It's great to see you guys, speak with you guys. And it's like I always say, we're more than a fan channel at AFTV. And on top of that, like, we're here it's for the fans. Like, this is a discussion that we like to get everyone involved and see how everyone's feeling. Big up from Sydney. Lucky I'm doing night shifts tonight, so I can watch it. Rani, love that.
Love it, Rani. Absolutely love it.
KD again, he's back. Thank you. From USA, AFTV daily live streams around. Wow. Wake up watching you guys, like getting a coffee to work. I've got the claps. I've got the claps.
Oh, stop.
So sorry.
How much did you actually spend on that?
I think £7 with postal packaging. £7 English. But obviously the photo was superimposed, so it looked like it was going to be massive. So I thought I had like a sound deck, and I could just be like, boom, loud applause. Turns out,
I'm expecting a good Christmas present if you're willing to spend £7 on that.
Do I not look after you always? Listen, I looked after you for your birthday, didn't I? Don't you dare.
You did.
Yeah.
That's a serious investment, that.
I went shopping for the office yesterday when I was out. You got robbed. Facts. Big facts.
You absolutely did. It's all right.
But yeah, no, obviously it is what it is. Arsenal for life. Another regular says, is it fair to say Partey is the most important player for us instead of Oba? In my opinion, yes. Great shout. And I would have said Saka, but he hasn't experienced North London Derby. Well, no, I know he hasn't played in North London Derby. Actually, no. Yeah, no.
I think he maybe came on for a little bit last time.
Yeah, that's about it.
I think in terms of, I believe the midfield's everything. I'm a bit like, I believe what Pep says, and Wenger as well. I believe midfield's everything. And Partey being our best midfielder by quite a country, the best by such a distance. Yeah, I do think he is, because of the function of the team when you have him there. But Aubameyang's goals that you can't really replace. I know he's not at it now, but a good chance falls to a player in the box. Who do you want it to fall to? It's Aubameyang, always. Yeah.
I mean, I think Aubameyang is. Yeah, I mean, we need him to be on form today. And do you know what? Yeah, it may not even be him. It may not even be him that needs to be on form, because at the end of the day, he's not getting the chances. Some he has had some, but which he normally will put away. However, we can't just rely. I mean, yeah, I don't think we should just keep relying on Aubameyang. I remember Thierry Henry saying it, like, he's great for the club, but if he stops firing, I worry for Arsenal. And I feel like we're putting way too much pressure on him. I know he's a captain and he's a pro, but listen, his chance has to be created from the midfield, and he has to get the opportunities. I mean, I keep getting sent that video of us playing back in the day, and the forwards literally moving like a pinball machine. Like, where are the days of that? Do you know what I mean?
How we took that for granted. And I told fans we take it for granted.
What's this?
Don't get me wrong. I got to a point where I was ready for Arteta to leave, for Wenger to leave. The football's so good. Anyway, love this point from Te White. Sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce that properly. I think it's Te White 1911. Thanks so much for the comment, because I also agree with it massively. Mainly because he's agreeing with me, so thank you. This could turn the season around. I agree. 4 out of 5 favourable matches to finish the year Burnley, Southampton, and we're at Everton and at Brighton. They're not easy. Like going to Everton, going to Brighton is not easy, but I still back us to do something. And Burnley, Southampton at home, again, I back us to do something. This could turn our season around. And I do, it is a big pendulum because if we lose, so if we win, I'll start with that. If we win, yes, it turns our season around, as we've been saying. If we lose, I really do believe we are at that point where we've fallen too far behind to realistically recover with how good the other teams are playing. And all our eggs should go into, do enough to just kind of hang around in the league, but put all your eggs in the cup competitions, the Europa League and everything. And I know it's way too early to say that. You know what? I'm disagreeing. It is too early to say that. But what I'm saying is I would lose faith that there's any chance of realistically actually doing a lot in the Premier League if we don't, if we keep falling behind, is what I'm trying to say. I'm being a bit dramatic about it, but you get, I don't know, what do you think, Cecil? When you look at the table, getting up now, we're starting to look worryingly behind.
Yeah.
Chelsea 22, Tottenham 21, Liverpool 21, United 19, City 18, and we're on 13. So lose and we're 6 points behind. I know that's recoverable.
But
it is recoverable. But they're all doing well now. I don't see who's going through their next bad patch. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. If we lose now, I don't know. I mean, Christmas is a difficult run of games.
Yeah.
It's difficult. Yeah, it's a difficult run of games. Obviously, Burnley, I think, were favourable to beat, but then again, who knows? And after that, we have the likes of like Chelsea, Everton. Oh, you got it here. Yeah, but Southampton, Everton, Brighton. Robbie did disagree yesterday. We both did. They're not favourable games. We both did. And then we have Chelsea after that. Like after Brighton, they're not favourable games. Southampton are on form. Like they're playing well. Everton, yeah, okay, they've dipped recently, but I mean, if they turn up, I know same with us. I mean, they'll cause us a lot of problems. Brighton, favourable, but I mean, I've enjoyed watching the teams that you put there. I've enjoyed watching them play. I haven't enjoyed watching Arsenal play, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I do know what you mean, and that's why I'm saying, yeah, and that is why actually I do. I'm not sure if I really mean it, but we do. We need to get something today, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well.
Sorry guys, we have overrun as always. Unfortunately,
do you know what? Let's just make it a 45-minute show because we overrun all the time.
If I'm honest, I said this before, like we don't actually have a time to finish, so we can't really overrun. But me and James always plan to say, okay, we'll do the show for this amount of time, and then we just overrun because the reason why we're saying overrun is because I have to now get ready, get to the office, and set up for our pre-match build-up show where we're going to start breaking things down and really get to the nitty-gritties. So I expect to see you all there. Thank you for watching this morning's show. It is NLD, baby, North London Derby today. We need something. I remember Robbie last night said, I'm going to pray for every religion. He was like, I'm going to pray on the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, everything. Listen, the footballing gods above, please bless us today. I know it sounds mad. I've never been in this position when I had to say this for the North London Derby, like this as well, and be this optimistic. But please, we need a result today. Guys, make sure you stay tuned to AFTV. Plenty content today. All of it's coming right, bam, smack in your face. Stay tuned here, plugged with us. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back again tomorrow morning. We love you all. Take care. And on this, I'm going to quickly end with a video of the episode 3 of Alja Touch on the app. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Heads! This week's challenge is the 2-touch challenge. To the left of me, we have the fan. You nervous?
Yeah, a little bit.
And to the right of me, we have the influencers. Oh! And they're going up against me, the host.
We're going again, yeah?
So how'd you feel?